All right, so let's talk about. You also worked with one of the greatest rappers of all time, the guy who ended Vic Mensa's career, Little AK.
I was over here thinking like, yo, who the fuck is he talking about?
How'd that come about? Tell me about that.
So akademiks, he uses the same. He went to the same studio and the same engineer as 69's.
Okay.
In New York.
Okay.
So at the time, like, well, Lee, shout out Wizard Lee and Feet First Music, like he's doing his thing. So he like would always try to make little plays for me. Like I know he did Young and May's like whole album that just dropped or something.
Okay.
So like he's going crazy with it. So he, typical like, yo, I got akademiks in the studio tonight if you want to send some. But like akademiks, I already kind of knew who I was through like Danny and all them. But after that, we got a song in, and then he shouted me out on like Everyday Struggle.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
He like showed love, and then like we cool. Like we've talked a good handful of times. I got his number and shit. Like
yeah. That's cool. So did he has the song come out that y'all did?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. And how did that? So you talked about the engineer, which that was funny. You went viral as an engineer. You went for a meme for the blood walk. That was funny.
Yeah.
How did the blood walk thing happen? And well, why were you in the video? I guess is a lot of questions.
Yeah. So they were in Houston. So that we actually did blood walk in Houston.
Oh,
so,
okay.
It was like spring break. It was like about to be spring break. So they came to Houston. I think they got some new jewelry. And they just booked the time, and it's crazy because like I didn't even really engineer that session. Like I was they told me to pull up, and I pulled up. Like, but they were already writing for this feature that Danny had to do. It's like, bro, the feature was like the music was like whack as fuck. It was like some European like flute thing. Like I don't know, it was crazy, right? So we started getting into this Bloodwalk remix. So like we're riding for it, or like we're like vibing out, and then
he just wanted to go on another beat.
They wanted to, no, like he did the verse, and like after that we were like, yo, let's do something else. Like you know what I mean? Like like we can't end like on this, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
on that, yeah.
I don't even know if that shit ever ended up coming out, but
okay.
Yeah, so we did the Bloodwalk remix, and we were just cooling really in the studio, and my boy Martians was engineering it, and I was kind of watching like I didn't take the engineer role, but in the video I wasn't finna about to be like with no bandanas and shit. Like,
yeah.
Because I don't do that. Like, so I was kind of posted up in the back, and Danny was like, "Bro, pull up," like as an engineer. So like I did tweak some shit, but it wasn't
okay.
But yeah, it just so happened that in the video, like it was just funny because they're all in there like gang banging and shit, and I'm over here just like. And I be like became a meme. Everyone was like, "Man, the engineer's so scared and shit," like because they didn't really know who I was. Like,
I didn't even realize that was you till you posted it on your Instagram.
Like
you said
so many people didn't even realize that was me until I posted it.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh shit, that was him."
Mm-hmm.
Because at that time I didn't know who you were yet. I had heard the name, but I didn't know that you were white. I mean, Venezuelan or looked white. I didn't know any of that. I didn't know anything.
For sure.
But so y'all are in the studio. Y'all do Bloodwalk. That never came out.
No, it never came out. I think it got like leaked or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think it was more for like fun than anything.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I wanted to hear it because I heard the beginning. I was like, hey, that's
it was hard.
Raw.
It was hard.
Like
hard. The whole song is hard. Like
yeah.
That was cool. Like the next day, we actually all ended up going to South Padre Island for like a couple days. That shit was cool.
That's cool.
We did a show out there and everything.
Oh, I remember that. Mm-hmm. Wasn't that right after the whole South by Southwest?
It was right before it.
Right before.
Yeah, like literally the week before.
Yes. Because he had a couple shows. I remember seeing that he had a couple different shows in Texas.
Yeah, we were in Padre. Like he did a show. We were like all on stage with like it was like him and Cap G.
Oh, that's dope.
And then Lil Pump was there.
That's dope.
I didn't meet Lil Pump, but Lil Pump was in like the same hotel with like Carnage. Like so it was like, it was like a lot of different people just like coming in and out.
That's dope.
That was cool.